Versacare began in 1977, and at that time we had 6 long-term care facilities with about 900 staff and looking after over 1,000 residents. So it was a tremendous responsibility. For the first year, the company operated out of Tullamore Long-Term Care Facility, and after about a year it moved to the old farmhouse in Streetsville, where the first executive director of the company was Fred Babby, who did a fantastic job of pulling everybody together. Basically, we were working off a blank sheet. We had no policies, we had no procedures, we had no financial systems. And so we really had to create those, and we begged, borrowed, or stole from whatever source we could to bring those things together. The first major decision that was made that was really important to the company, and this was under Charlie Burkett's watch, was to involve ourselves to a great extent in quality improvement, which really gave the company a tremendous amount of credibility. It also helped us attract the best staff because people want to go and work for a company that values quality. All of the employees were involved in developing the program, and so it was very collegial, and in turn we won numerous awards for our quality program, which I think everybody was very proud of. It served to pull the company together, pull the residents together, pull the staff together, and it was a real unifying force. I think the second decision was to move from long-term care to retirement, and third, to move from managing for others to owning in our own right. You know, they do say that the people that get the most job satisfaction are those that deal with children on one side and old people on the other. And I think that was certainly true from all the people I've met over the years in long-term care and in retirement homes.
I'm really proud to celebrate the 40th anniversary of our company's founding. It's such an important milestone for us. Way back in 1977, in a farmhouse on the outskirts of Streetsville, some folks with an entrepreneurial spirit started a business that became Versacare. Fast forward to 2017, and we're operating more than $1 billion worth of seniors housing properties across 4 provinces. Most of it for ourselves and for our partners, and we've got a pipeline of new projects that is bigger than at any time in our history. In preparing to make these comments, I wanted to have some context for the company's 40 years of excellence. So I did some research, and what I learned is that 1/3 of all new businesses fail in the first 2 years, and 50% fail in the first 5 years. I also learned that the average lifespan for a business is 10 years. I was aware of the high failure rates for new businesses in the first few years, but I was really surprised to learn about the 10-year average corporate lifespan. I guess that confirms what we already knew, that we're far above average. So knowing that we're above average, the question to be answered is, why do we continue to thrive? Having spent the last 4.5 years helping set direction for the company, and having a history with Versacare dating back to 1994, I have some thoughts on why we continue to enjoy success. First, we've definitely been in the right place at the right time. Seniors healthcare has been a good space to operate in. There have been lots of opportunities, and we've taken advantage of them. There's also been a lot of hard work, a lot of passion put forth by a lot of people. Without question, there have been a lot of good decisions made by a lot of people. On top of that, we're genuinely empathetic and extremely resident-focused in our approach at the property level. And we have a supportive and collaborative environment at the corporate level. Finally, you can't survive, let alone thrive as we have, without being adaptive as an organization. Inevitably, there are bumps in the road and detours along the way, and the only way to navigate them is to stay flexible. So there's a lot to be proud of looking backward. We had humble beginnings, and the journey hasn't always been easy, but after 40 years, we're in a great spot. Our average occupancy across the company bounces between 95% and 96%, which means that our residents see great value in our services. Just as importantly, there's a lot to get excited about looking forward. We're about to enter a period of rapid growth. We have no less than 10 development projects, new residences, that we will bring online in the next 3 to 4 years, which will be great for our brand. With growth comes more opportunity and new experiences for all of us. So buckle up. We've had a lot of success over the last 40 years, and as a result of all of the hard work and the many good decisions made along the way, we're poised to extend our record of excellence for the foreseeable future.
I've been with Verve since 1988, so we're almost 30 years now. I started as a day nurse.
Started and hired July 13th, 1992, and I was hired at one of our long-term care facilities as the recreation manager.
Started working 23 years ago. I've been at the Verve or Hawthorne Park for 23 years.
I've worked at Hawthorne Park for 26 years. I started in 1990. I started as a receptionist.
I've stayed this long because I enjoy coming to work every day.
I just knew right away that I wanted this job, I wanted the change, and you know what, it's been the best change so far.
One thing about working for this company, I do feel that the staff and management and the company as a whole do really care about the residents.
What I like most about working with seniors is the diversity that they have, as well as the sense of humor.
I was born in 1915. Work it out.
What I love about working for Verve is the family atmosphere, for sure.
Working at Verve, it allows us to become a united family, not only at the head office, but amongst the retirement homes as well.
So the two things that I love most about working for Verve are the endless learning opportunities and the freedom to be innovative.
When I first started with the company, two things really stood out. One is seniors living independently as long as they can. That was so important to see that. And the second thing for me is the many opportunities that the company itself offers and recognizes and promotes their employees from within.
They really do treat us well, and I think that's shown in the number of staff that we have that have been here for over 10 years.
It's always a good morning, how are you? And I think that family feel, it really makes you want to give a little bit more.
I'll flatter them. Would that be all right? You're all lovely people. All of you. Everybody. You too.
Congrats, Verve, on your 40th anniversary.
Congratulations, 40 years. That's fantastic.
Congratulations, by all means.
Congratulations, Verve, on 40 years of success. I wish you many more.
Congratulations, Verve, on your 40th anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Verve. Congratulations to Verve. Everything is wonderful.
Congratulations, Verve. Here's to another great 40 years.
I want to offer my congratulations to Diverse Care on its 40th anniversary, the 40th anniversary of its founding. I want to recognize and thank all of those who preceded us in this organization. I want to recognize and thank everyone who's active in the business today. There's a lot to be proud of as we look back over the last 40 years and a lot to be excited about looking forward. So again, thank you and congratulations.